the Winster Academy. Winster Academy is a school located deep in the woods, miles away from the nearest city. Not weird at all. This academy consists of a high school. Here's where you, the new headmaster, will take on the task of managing the school and restoring them back to their former glory. To be fair, after the fuck-up of the last headmaster, the school lost a lot of its prestige. And after the last headmaster mysteriously disappeared, you were about to take over. A little more about you. You're just an ordinary educator, nothing special. Just one thing. You're known for your special methods. Even if people involved are aware of your tendencies, you're strongly discouraged from turning the school into a... Okay. But what they don't know, at least you hope so, you will turn this school into a... Okay. And this time you will succeed. People always blocked you off and never let you try your theory of intimate conditioning. But now you get the chance. The sponsors were very impressed by your talks and theories, so they helped you get hold of the school. You would not let them down. You entered the office. Monday, January 1st, 2023. Okay. Check the purposes real quick. Okay. Hello, Mr. Benson. Nice to meet you. My name is Itchio Langley. Now on, I'll be your secretary. I used to work for the previous headmaster, so I know the school pretty well. If you have any questions, just come and ask me. Unfortunately, the last headmaster left the school in pretty bad shape. We had to close almost all our facilities to save some money. This wasn't only bad for the students' education, but also for the school's reputation. So now it's your job to go on and fix the school. You will be handling all the details like hiring teachers or setting up schedules. You will administer the rules, patrol the campus, manage the infrastructure, interact with the students, and occasionally teach a class or two. But new rules must be approved by the PTA, which is made up of the school council, teachers, and a representative from the regional government. Do you have any questions? I guess show me the campus? This is the school campus. Quite big, isn't it? Unfortunately, there are some buildings that have been taken out of service and become quite derelict. But these buildings are grayed out, just like in a game. Okay. This is the high school building. Here the students from ages 18 to 22 attend their classes and clubs. This is the high school dormitory where the high school students live. This is the labs building containing classrooms specialized for biology, chemistry, etc. This building is currently not in use and needs some renovation. This is was our sports field. Currently it's just a big overgrown field, unusable for sports activities. Our would-be tennis court currently in very bad shape and definitely not usable. This is the gym hall. Sport classes take place here. Normally those classes would switch between the gym and the field outside, but you've seen the state of that. The weekly assemblies also take place in here every Monday. This is our swimming pool, the best place to cool off on hot days, especially because we don't really get winter in this part of the world. But even this facility couldn't survive the mishaps of the former headmaster. I hope you can bring this back into operation rather quick. I really enjoy going for a swim. This is the public onsen. The former headmaster closed this building down and saved some money. Cafeteria, place where students get their food. Because this building is closed, unfortunately the students have to get their food from the kiosk next door. While I'm at it, this is the kiosk. Here students get snacks and drinks, and other cool stuff like magazines. This large area in the courtyard here, students can relax and spend their free time on campus. It's quite large, isn't it? It has to be with these 3 schools on campus. And last but not least, the building we're in right now, the office building. Here's your office from where you manage the school, your apartment, and the school council. Do you have any questions? Now you know the basics. You might want to hurry down to the gym for the weekly meeting. I'm sure students are eager to meet you. Okay. We leave the office with the secretary and head for the gym. As you enter the hall, you're greeted by students standing all around the hall. As you and your secretary make your way to the stage, all the students begin to form neat rows. Students on the left are from the high school. Oh my god, okay. Good morning, students. Why does our man look like Keanu Reeves? Looks like him, but it's not him. It is with great pleasure that I introduce you to your new headmaster. Where's all the students? That's it? I see. Probably because the reputation is so down, there's not that many students. Here we start saying we're all very excited to see the positive changes he will bring. Without further ado, greet your new headmaster, Mr. Benson. You walk to the podium. Greetings to you all. I'm honored to stand here today. When I came here, I saw the condition of the school and mishap your former headmaster. I guarantee I won't repeat the same mistakes, and I will bring the school back to its former glory and beyond. Now, a little about me. My name is Mark Benson. I come from the country. I taught in various schools and was also the headmaster of a school in the capital. I want to make it clear that I will not tolerate misbehavior, but I am a fair person. No one will be punished if they don't deserve it, and I will do everything I can to make sure that you all have a nice and safe place to grow and learn. If you ever have any problems, ideas, or questions, feel free to come to me anytime. I will help wherever I can. Thank you, and let's have a great time together. Woo. And there's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think in front of the blonde one in the bottom left is maybe 6 in front of her. 6, 7, wait, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No more than 13. Okay. Wow, that was a nice speech. Now that we finished the introduction, let's start with the entry paperwork. Alright. Tuesday, January 2nd, 2023. Now we'll figure it out. Crap, we should do the tutorial. Oh no. Oh no. Here we. We need to put a tutorial. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh no! Okay. This is our money. Invitation is 100, happiness is 12, education is 9, charm is 8, reputation is 7. Okay. Yeah, rules, clubs, and buildings. You can see in the top right, you also have stats there. I wonder. Let's see. I'm gonna start this over, get back to this point, and we're gonna do this tutorial because I don't know what I'm doing. And I want to play this just a little bit before I stop. Okay, so we're at the tutorial. Explain a few things to me. Game is simple event-driven sandbox management game. This means that you visit the available locations, and if it happens, you get stat points or other effects. Then, after fulfilling certain conditions, you can unlock new rules, clubs, or buildings for your school. Now for the game elements. In the background, you can see a map of the campus. Your lovely secretary has probably already shown you the various facilities, so I'll just show you the overlay. There are facilities on campus. You can click or tap on them to enter and trigger events. At the facility, you're given a selection of activities you can do with the facility. The activities you can do depend on the level of your school and the day and time. You can select the choices either by clicking them or pressing the corresponding buttons shown in the brackets. You can turn this function off in the settings. This version has a little extra that will be hidden behind an item in later versions, but keep an eye out for this icon in the top left corner and feel free to click on it. An activity usually lasts for one time unit. While we're at it, one day is split into 7 segments: morning, early noon, early afternoon, afternoon, evening, and night. You can see the current date and time up here, top right. Here you can skip to the next time segment. Here you see your current stats. I'm not going to explain these stats. You can find a more detailed explanation of the stats in your journal. The stats also have no effect on the game at the moment. This will change in future versions. You can find a journal up here in the top left. Journal will find info you need to manage the school. Here you can change the pace of the page. You see the stats for the current school. You can click on the stat to get more detailed info on the right hand side of the journal. Every part is a description of the stat divided into 3 parts. First part describes the level of the stat, the second part describes the stat itself, and the last part describes how to increase the stat. So for corruption, if there's really anything pure, then these students, the corruption level is a measure of how corrupt the students' minds are and how open they are to sexual activity. The level can be increased by performing sexual activities with students or by da-da-da. Bottom part would normally be an image showing representing the current stat level. But I haven't made them yet, they'll be added later. Okay. To the rules page in your journal, this is where you can manage your school rules. It's very similar to the school review page. On the left, you have an overview of all the rules. Rules may not be visible under certain conditions until certain conditions are met. The rules highlighted in green are already unlocked and active, like relaxed uniforms. Clicking on the rule will bring up a detailed page on the right. Top part again is the description of the rules and conditions for unlocking the rule. Below is another image. Click on the image to get full screen. Images for some rules change as you progress through the game to better represent the effects behind the rule according to the school state. So it may be worth revisiting some of the rules after you've upgraded the school. Next to the image, you will see a small overview of the conditions that need to be fulfilled. However, only conditions related to the school's statistics are shown here to give a clearer picture of the stats required. The list in the description will always include all conditions, and here will be a button to queue this rule to be voted on by the Parent Teacher Association PTA. PTA isn't implemented yet, so this will be added later. Also, a closed page instructed exactly the same as the rules page. Same applies to the buildings page. And that's all. Thanks for listening. Okay, so that is all when it comes to this game right now in terms of how it works. We'll do a little bit. We'll start with probably it is morning free time. Start the gym. Okay, now the gym. Haven't been here shortly. Well, I've been here shortly for my introduction speech, but haven't had the chance to get the thorough look. Doesn't look too shabby. Seems to be decently stocked. Trails well maintained. I guess it's all right. Okay. Now it is still morning, so that's a free time. My charm has gone up some. Hobgoblin is more charming than these students. Charm describes how other people perceive a student as a person. The charm is influenced by factors like fitness, likability, how gentle they are, and looks. The charm can be improved by working on the fitness, working on the character, or by social interaction with other people. Alright. Okay. Reputation is alright. Yeah. Students love to be naked all the time. Okay. Let's see, so yeah, both's not available yet, but let's have some, let's see, maybe courtyard. Okay, courtyard looks really bad. Seems most of the appliances here are out of order. Example, the public toilet is broken. This courtyard doesn't need immediate fixing. Oh no, it's Thursday. What is the happening stone? Students are very dissatisfied. Okay, well, let's do the high school building. Get to the main building of the high school. You really don't need to enter the building to get an idea of the state it's in. That's why my fear the building seems to be rather well maintained. Well, it could be a cleaner, but the corridor seems rather well. Let's see the classrooms. Not bad at all. I think there should be a class right now. Let's check. Looks like a normal class, but I think the students have no material. Yeah, not one schoolgirl has even one book. I guess former headmaster cut back on those. Okay, now we're in the conference room. All representatives are already gathered and wait for you. Alright, I guess thank you all for gathering today. Please allow me to introduce myself as new headmaster of this institution from Monday. Aware that many of you probably don't know me yet, but I hope to change that soon. During my first week, I've taken the time to find out about the current state of the school, and it's clear there's a lot of work that needs to be done. Rest assured, my aim is to get the school back on track and establish it as one of the leading academic institutions in the country. My theory on how to improve the education system has been criticized by established psychologists and teachers, but I can guarantee its effectiveness. To give you a better understanding of me, 15 years ago I obtained my diploma in psychology, especially in educational psychology, and for the last few years I've been working on to revolutionize the education system in this country. My methods have not yet been accepted by the masses, but this is largely due to the conservative views of the community and their unwillingness to change their habits and adapt to new approaches. To briefly summarize my theory, I want to use parts of the human body that no system has used before. The human body is a complex biological machine designed to survive in a harsh and dangerous ecosystem, so it's usually built to learn new patterns and methods to give it a better chance of survival. The human body treats information and actions that do not seem to be useful as necessary. The human body has developed a relatively simple system for assimilating all kinds of info. Hormones. Hormones are used to send certain messages throughout the body, and I want to focus on the hormone dopamine. Dopamine is one of the happy hormones, and high levels of dopamine make you feel happy. Dopamine also helps to transfer memories from short-term to long-term. This is where my theory comes in. The easiest way to produce dopamine is to be intimate. Sure, to some of this sounds like I am just trying to create a giant harem school, and sure, there are other ways, but I assure you that my intentions are as sincere as they can be. And I think this is a great opportunity to solve many of the problems that occur in our society. Problems that are a result of old educational methods and techniques. One of the main problems is the increasing alienation of individuals in our society. Loneliness is becoming more common, often due to social isolation caused by a lack of interpersonal skills and inadequate support from the community. Unfortunately, it's more likely that people who are unable to socialize become outcasts with little or no chance of rehabilitation. My aim is to create a form of kinship and a deeper form of intimacy between the students, in a way that emotional and physical support becomes the norm and helps people to become more sociable and easier to integrate into society. It was difficult to apply my theory in a large case study, but the investors in this school complex approached me and gave me the opportunity to show the effectiveness of this new method, and that will make these schools the best in the country. If you want to know more about my theory, please read my book. I'll be happy to give it to you if you're interested. Of course, I'm not planning to run this school alone. I won't be able to handle it. That's why I've called this group together, so that we can work together to improve these schools. I plan to hold this meeting every Friday evening so that we can share ideas, talk about the current state of the school, and discuss the vote on changes that are planned for the schools. Here's working together, and thank you all for listening. Now that I finished on my small intro, please introduce yourselves. Oh, that was a mouthful. Okay, hello everyone, I'm Itchio Langley, the headmaster secretary, and I will be in charge of some organizational tasks like managing the schedule and lowering bureaucracy tasks. I already worked for the last headmaster and observed the decline of our school with my own eyes. If you have any questions or issues for the headmaster, please contact me. Thanks. Hello, I'm Yulan Chen. Sorry if I butchered these names. Today I represent the teachers of this school. First, we're glad to have a new headmaster, and we hope you bring the school back to what it once was. As you can see, we're way understaffed, and we sometimes have to teach subjects we don't even specialize in. We hope you'll be able to hire more teachers to ease our workload and support your school's reform efforts. Now, our role during these meetings will be to ensure that new policies and ideas continue to benefit the students. That's all from our side. Thank you very much. Hello, I'm a concerned parent of one of the students attending the school, and I speak for all the parents when I say that we're worried about the recent changes. However, we trust that you will handle your job competently. We will observe closely to ensure the well-being of our children. I'm a student representative of the school, and I'm here to make sure that the students of this school are not let out the decision making, and to act as the mouthpiece of the students' issues and suggestions. Thank you all for your intros. With that out the way, let's wrap up this meeting. I wish you a good weekend and hope to see you all next Friday. That was a good first meeting, Mr. Benson. Thank you, and please just call me Mark. It's a bit awkward to be called so formal. Okay, Mark. Good. Could you please call me a cab? I have to drive into town and prepare some things for my time at school. I'll be right on it. But can I ask what you have planned? You can, but I can't really answer that. Some of it is classified and the rest isn't secured yet. If I'm successful, I'll let you know as soon as possible. Okay, I'll call you a cab. Thank you very much. Minutes later, Market Cab just arrived. Perfect, I'll be off then. Expect me back early on Monday. Need all the time I can get. Okay. Well, good morning, welcome back. These 2 boxes got delivered just an hour ago. Thank you very much. This is stuff you had to prepare. Yes, at least some of it. Some things take a little more time to prepare. What is it? Here, I'll show you. It's a special energizer. He's a close friend of mine, a biochemist, and asked him to put his stuff together. He has helped me with previous projects, and he is truly a master alchemist. This drink is a special blend that helps us relax and concentrate. Weird, isn't it? Does it really work? Sure, I have full faith in my friend's abilities. We could try one if you want. Can I drink it? Is it really safe? Absolutely, it's absolutely safe. In fact, it's really healthy. It practically is a vitamin shake. It's not a meal replacement, but it's packed with healthy vitamins and protein. It's also low in fat and sugar. Wow, that sounds wonderful. I'd love to try one. That's really tasty. Wow, the effect is almost immediate. I feel so much better. I don't feel any bad sleep I had last night. That's amazing. I also feel more focused. For example, I noticed that sometimes you look at my breasts. Don't worry about it. I know I have large breasts. It's normal for people to stare at them. You want to see them? Don't be shy. I know you want to. Oh, hell no. Okay, that was wild. Good morning, Mark. What's wrong? Nice outfit. Yeah, do you like it? This morning I just feel like I would rather wear this to my old outfit. Fits you really well, so about yesterday. Okay. What drink? Well, I knew it would have a similar effect. I knew the consumer would open up and feel more free, but I didn't expect the effect to be this strong. As strong as it was yesterday. You're right, even though I feel freer, I don't feel so overwhelmed anymore. Probably with the change in the mindset. So they would have to adjust to the new influx of emotions and feelings. Now your mind is used to the new way. It is calmer. It also be the drink. I don't know. Can't really follow up from what I can see. It works beautiful. But there's one problem. As you can see, we only have 3 bottles left. Our friend unfortunately had to fly to Brazil, so he can only produce 4 bottles. And you still gave me a full bottle? No problem, I'm planning to do that anyway. The drink could be diluted down with the 100 drinks. Of course, the effect could be diminished, but it would still have an effect. Yeah, with the following plan. We'll take a bottle, dilute it enough, and hand out these drinks to every student. Oh my god, okay. That's one drink of diluted potion, so we know to open these kids up to the subject. That should be impossible to influence them in more traditional ways. Oh wow. This is insane. What do you mean by more exotic ways? Can you please use methods like potion and hypnosis? No, I don't think that works. It definitely works. It takes a lot of preparation, so I couldn't prepare it over the weekend. For it to work, students must first be receptive to the subject, then they'll be able to be influenced by hypnosis. It's quite weak, so it needs to be set up correctly to provide constant influence. For that, it will be very cost effective. So for now, we're going to work with basic influences such as exposure to appropriate material in their free time and class in a way that doesn't raise suspicion. So I give her a very thorough plan. I have been working towards my goal for most of my life. That includes reforming various institutions. This school is a stepping stone in my plan to reform this society. I'm happy to help you. And for that, thank you very much. What do we have to plan for the remaining 2 potions? Yeah, I plan to reopen the lab buildings and add private laboratory where I can work on reproducing the potion. I got some instructions from my buddy, but I still have to work on it, and these potions will help me. Once I have a few prototypes, the process of changing the school should be much faster. Recreating the potion will probably be quite a task. I'm sure the first iteration will have a much weaker effect, if any at all. First, let's work on diluting the first potion down for the students. It's getting late and we want to be ready for recess. Okay. That fish, now we have to distribute it. Alright, I already organized something. As a kiosk, we're going to give 1 drink out for every order. Because it is the only place to get food here, it's guaranteed that every student gets at least 1 drink. I asked to make sure to only give out 1 per person. Perfect, I'm glad to have you as my secretary. Well, you already thanked me for that. Okay. Alright, this is wild. We'll save again though. Because why not? But yeah. This game, what's the name of this game again? It just left my mind. The school. That's the name of this game. Check the about section. That's pretty much all there is to it. So if y'all want to play this game for yourselves, of course everything will be in the description below if y'all check this game out. If not, that's totally fine. I may play this in my free time, may not. I don't know. But yeah. So that's pretty much it. Right now, I'm pretty sure y'all get the gist already. So with that being said, I'm gonna end it here. So if y'all had a good day, do your stand better tomorrow, and we'll catch y'all in the next video.